Today, we're being joined by two very special guests. Now, one may be very familiar because she was only on a couple of days ago, and that's Paige from the West Perth Footy Club. Welcome back, Paige.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. And Molly Conroy, also from the West Perth Footy Club. Molly, thanks for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.
No worries. Now, this is a little bit different to most interviews I do. Obviously, generally with one person. So, Molly, as you haven't been on first, tell us a bit about your footy journey and what type of player you are.
Well, I play at West Perth now, obviously. Playing the forward line currently. And yeah, mine's a bit different from Paige's. Because I started Auskick, so probably one of the few that did, to be honest. So when I was about 6, so in year 1, started playing in the boys team up until year 8, and then played in the girls team and the boys team both.
Yeah.
And then got scouted by West Perth in 2020. So I've been playing for them ever since, which has been good.
That's good. So if you were to best describe, Molly, the best position on the field that you would play, what would you say that position is?
I love the forward line, but my favourite, I'd say, would actually be the wing. I've played it a fair bit in the league team a few years ago. And I just love how you can run back and forth, stay away from everyone, get the kicks into the 50. It's good. Yeah.
That's good. Now, Paige, also you both played in last year's in the 2023 Premiership. What was it like playing alongside your good friend here, Molly, in that Premiership as she didn't play in this year's one? So how was it playing with your good friend in a Premiership in 2023?
Oh, look, it was awesome. Like, I've played with Molly since, year 8, I think it might have been. So both playing grand final, and being on opposite ends of the well, it's like I can't talk to her as much as I'd like to. Like that goal.
They're celebrating down there, though.
So the game finally finished. I had to run to the other end of the field to go and give Molly a hug. So it's honestly awesome to do it with one of your best mates as well. Like it's truly
good. Molly, what's it like playing alongside Paige as well?
Oh, it's so much fun. She's so reliable down there, you know. She gets kicked in. I kind of know her in the backs have got it sorted. So, yeah, it's really good playing with her. Like, and that grand final too. That was so much fun. She had such a great game, and yeah, it's always great fun since Whitford's year 8. So yeah,
that's good. Now, Molly, obviously, I'm sure clearly you would know this. I would assume you would. Now, Paige obviously does some opposition analysis. So okay, there I got the word. I don't know why. Anyway, she does some oppo analysis, which I feel like, Molly, a lot of people, even older than you both, don't really take much notice in that, and you really should be doing that. Because I speak to some players that are much older and they play at the state league levels as well, and they're not really doing. They just rock up. I mean, it's a credit to Paige. Do you get any inspiration off her to try and do something like that yourself, or not so much?
I know that Paige is pretty good at that. She knows all their names and numbers and everything. To be honest, I don't want to get in my head too much before the game, so I'll usually watch kind of their past games if we make it. But I don't really want to look too much into the other team. I kind of want to focus on what I'm doing, so I don't get too nervous. But not as much.
That's fair enough. What was it like, Molly, watching the girls play in this year's grand final? And what I was saying with Paige was an absolute shit show in terms of like weather, where it's never like that. How was it observing it from behind the fence?
Yeah, it was a swimming pool out there. Like it was ridiculous. But yeah, it's like we've been training since October last year, so it's been a really long season. So it's really good to see all the girls, lift the trophy again. That's good fun. It's a bit disappointing, but like to be watching, but just makes you hungry for the next one, I guess. So yeah.
So obviously Paige has aspirations, Molly, next year to advance into the league side. Is that something that you would like to hopefully venture into next year?
Yes, definitely. I know that me and Paige debuted in the same league game, like in the first year of league. So yeah, I've played a little bit 2022, I think it was. But yeah, it would be great to get back there. Their training standards and everything are really, really great to look to, and yeah, it'll be really fun to be up there with all the girls.
That's good. That's all right. Now, Paige, you know, and I want to ask you both this question to talk about the other. What would you say, Molly, Paige's biggest strengths as a footballer? There we go. That happened once before. That's 2 times in 2 talk. There we go. What would you say, Molly? Well, actually, first, what would you say some of your strengths, and then what would you say some of Paige's strengths as a footballer?
Oh, I'm answering. I'd say, I think some of my strengths would be skills, specifically kicking and marking, composure. Yeah, leading as a forward, just presenting options and that type of stuff. Paige, as I said, very reliable. Her marking ability is very good, and she's always good on kick-outs, you know, like pull back, always drill it down there, so that's good. Yeah.
Paige, what would you say is Molly's biggest strengths, Paige?
Oh, she's mentioned it. It's definitely her kick. Like, Molly, watching it's so aesthetically pleasing to watch. Like, you know, she's hitting target. There's going to be a good kick coming from Molly, and the holds her ground forward 50 as well is sensational. Like, the full on her. Like, I struggle, and I could imagine that.
Now, this would be one of many questions, ladies, that you're both going to have like pick one or the other. Now, Paige, I'll start with you here. Who is the better kick of the two?
Molly.
Okay, Molly. You go the same.
I'd say myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, 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 I asked Paige this. So I asked you this, Molly. Who loves the limelight, the attention, the camera at the club, and they can't get enough of it, and they know what to do when cameras are around?
At our club? That's a good question. I might say Luca. She's actually the whole forward line, you know, love a cheeky celebration. So whenever Brian's taking our photos, but yeah, probably the forward line, to be honest.
That's fair. Now, I want to speak to Paige last week about, you know, not really having much of a goal celebration because it doesn't rarely happen. Do you have one in mind when you do kick one?
No, I don't actually. I should get on that, but I'm kind of just like a bit of a
generic.
Hey, let's go. Yeah,
that's good. That's all right. All right. Now, obviously, Paige mentioned who she played with Fremantle recently. Who do you support, Molly?
Fremantle as well. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's right. Of course. Now, I recall last time with Paige, she was mentioned about meeting some of her favourite players, mentioning Hayley Miller, everything like that, and how good that was for her. Am I correct in saying, Paige, that Molly was with you that particular day as well? You mentioned, wasn't it?
Yeah, she was. She was with me.
So how was that Molly, day for you?
Yeah, that was a great day. We just walked around Freo Oval, saw, you know, all the men's players after the game, and all the women's players are sitting down. We got to have a chat with them, which is great. So we've got heaps of photos stored up from all the shenanigans that day.
That's good. Now, so how this is going to work here is I've mentioned this to Paige as well in the past about food questions, Molly, and it's so worked up here. Paige did very well. Now I want to ask you these same 6 questions that I asked Paige about. Now, how are you with food? Are you more someone that like eats anything, is picky? How would you describe yourself with food question? Because depending on that answer, it might be how you go here. I'm
a foodie. Food is my favourite thing. It's my love language. So,
all right. Well, this may be clearly right down your alley then. All right. First one, and for context, only 13 people have got all 6 questions correct to how I would answer them. Only 8 people have said the illogical wrong answer for this first one because there's only one answer. And the lowest score anyone's ever gotten is 3. A bunch of people on 3. So we'll see how you go right now. The first one, do what Paige did, and you'll be fine. Chicken palmy. Is it a palmy or is it something else?
It's a chicken palmy. It's not a chicken palmer.
That's right.
That's exactly.
Yeah. Paige is right. Molly's right. Good. That's a good start. Right, pineapple on a pizza, yes or no?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, good. I believe, Paige, you said yes, did you, last time? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, you did know. I'm on Molly's side, as I said last time. So that's 2 for 2. Good start. Right, okay, the next one, tomato sauce, cupboard or fridge?
Fridge after it's opened. Yeah.
Okay, so whatever. I always give everyone a point for this one. That's probably why everyone's got a certain number all the time. Whatever. Unless someone says neither, then you'll get a cross. It'd probably be the only way you can get a cross. All right, favorite food?
To be honest, my dad's a pretty good cook, so he's pretty good at the American barbecue type stuff. So
yeah,
any meat that he cooks, or that's all good.
That's all right. Any foods that you don't like?
I don't like tomato, but apart from that, like pretty not very fussy. So yeah.
Well, that's all right. So all right, and then the final one. Tomatoes. No, I just said that. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Favorite takeaway / restaurant place?
I'm a bit of a sucker for Mexican food, so I like Zambi's and Mad Mex.
Oh yeah. Very nice. Got a go-to order there?
Usually I'm a burrito bowl with some pork, some guac on there, that type of stuff. It's good.
Yeah, not too bad. You got 5 out of 6, so not too bad. I think Paige might have got the same as well. So there you go. Good mates, and you're getting the same score as well. I think that's what the score is. Oh, what's that?
I believe I got 4 yesterday.
Oh, the other day. Close enough. I could technically take it off because you mentioned guacamole, technically. So, outside of that, it's okay. All right, now, so what goals do you both set for yourself upcoming in the next season, which is going to probably feel like ages away? Is there any particular goals, Molly, that you have for next year, and then Paige as well?
Oh, I mean, obviously, I'm kind of striving for the league team, which would be great. And going to put some gym and running programs in place, so hopefully they'll be all right. Minor goals probably just get better at running, kick on my left foot better. Paige is good at that, but I need to work on that. So yeah.
Fair enough. Paige?
Same as Molly with the making the league squad. That's definitely my number one goal at the moment, I would say, as that's pretty important to me to make that team. So I'm going to try really hard. Like Molly said, do the running, do the gym more often than I do, and just keep trying to put myself in the best spot to be eligible to be selected for the league for 2025.
That's good. Now, Molly, you did mention before about having some previous experience playing in the league in 2022. Does that give you some confidence to kind of know a few years later what that level of expectation is? You had that taste already and know what you need to try and get into for next year.
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely kind of challenged me in 2022 playing against a couple that are in the FLW now. So it's pretty tough competition, but I think it was good having that experience to know what standard I need to get to now. Yeah.
Do you recall who some of those players were that you just mentioned there that played or are at AFLW or have been that you had to come up against in some way, whether that's individually or as a team?
I know that I played on the wing against Tara Stribley, I think it was.
Oh,
which
yeah.
was
pretty
tough. Zippy Fish was in there one game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thought I played well against her, but apparently not. And then, so there's a couple, but yeah.
Paige, have you ever had that opportunity to match up against any players like Molly just mentioned, either those girls or anyone in particular in terms of competing against?
No, I've only had my one game for league where we debuted. Who I was up against, but she's still playing for Peel now in the league squad.
Okay.
it's tough. It's definitely like a smack in the face going on. That's so much built and stronger, older, and like got more footy sense as well. Like it's definitely like it's inspirational in a way. But no, I haven't been girls that are now in AFLW or in like the draft or anything like that.
That's good. So, obviously, being good mates, it would have been real nice and a happy coincidence, I suppose, in a way, to make your league debuts 2 years ago in the same game.
Yes, I think during COVID too. So, yeah, so we got the call up, which was good.
So scary.
How were you both? I mentioned to Paige last time, Molly, about nerves. How are you going into games? Are you normally pretty good, or are you just nervous completely, no matter the level it has? And I'm sure in that particular game you were nervous for both of you.
Yeah, I get pretty nervous the morning of. Once I'm at the ground and, you know, the music's on and everything, I'm usually all right. But usually when I'm eating my breakfast, I'm pretty nervous.
That's good. Have you got any game day superstitions, Molly, that you must do? Because we're speaking to Paige last time, not having too many. Is there any that you have?
Apart from kind of wearing a ribbon in my hair so mum can see me. And then, actually, Bella Hill and I, we do bumps, three aside for every game right before we run out. So that's a good one. But I'm not as pedantic as Paige is with the AirPods and everything.
Got a rebuttal to that, Paige?
No, it's pretty strange, especially with like my 14 ice cubes and AirPods.
That's fine. I remember that. But you make sure you've got 14. I remember that now. Yes.
She has the best water at the club, though. Like the water, if you ever need it, it's great.
No. Well, that's what you want. Now, Molly, you mentioned about the bumps. Has the bumps ever gone badly?
Oh, she's pretty strong. So it actually does hurt my shoulder quite a bit. But we've made it a tradition now, so I can't stop. But,
that's fair enough. Now, I mentioned this last on the page. We've been a defender, she mentioned Mark, but I'm going to ask you this. Mark or goal of the year? Which one would you rather do, Molly, and why?
Goal of the year would be nice.
I like that answer. Again, either are good, but why do you feel a goal is better?
Well, you get 6 points for a goal. You don't get 6 points for a mark.
No, you don't.
Although they're pretty cool. So, they're pretty cool. You can have a nice celebration with it or something.
Exactly. I was just saying to Paige, I mean, with the goals, you know, you can like kind of exaggerate for a little bit more, whereas the mark, no matter if it's a set shot mark or if it's in play or whatever, you got like 2 seconds. You can't really gloat. You can't just raise the ball and go, look at this. You can't really do anything like that. You just, all right, up, off you go. And then with a goal, at least you got that whole time where it comes back to the middle, etc., to gloat for.
Bit of carry on. Yep.
Absolutely. And if you were to best describe, Molly, the best goal you would love to ever got, adding the distance, the angle, the moment, the occasion, what goal would you love to get? Again, it can be as unrealistic as you want.
That's actually a funny one because I think I would actually pick a goal that I kicked in last year's grand final because that was like, sorry, I just thought of that one. That was, I think we were down the whole game and there was maybe 4 minutes left and got a cheeky check side goal. So we hit the lead, which was good. But yeah, that one was a bit of fun.
That's definitely be very memorable. With 4 minutes to go, kicking a check side, if you don't mind, that's even better. And then obviously you won as well. So, gee, you're talking about a memory that you won't forget. That's probably another one, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really good one. I mean, it kind of fell on the floor after because everyone was jumping, but yeah.
Well, that just makes the moment even better for you. Now, here's some questions where the answers could really range from anything. Now, Paige, we'll start with you. Who would you say is the funniest of you two?
Oh, Molly has some pretty out-of-pocket jokes and stuff. I would definitely say if you're wanting a laugh, go and chat to Molly.
Molly, is that true?
I mean, maybe. I think we're both pretty funny, but yeah.
Have you got certain jokes that Paige just hinted at there that you go to? Is there any particular go-to jokes you got? Seems like there is.
On the spot.
I'm not sure if it'll work over the camera, but okay.
Okay.
What did the quiet horse say?
I don't. Oh, is it going to be something like nay or something?
Nay.
Oh, there you go. There's the reaction right there. That's good. Well, it's a basic one. I'm surprised I actually knew the answer to that. So there we go. All right. Now, night or day person, Paige? Are you more of a night or day person?
I feel like I can do either. Like I can stay up late, but then I can also wake up really early and get out of my bed straight away and go do something. Good little mix of both.
Molly?
Yeah, I don't mind either. I like getting stuff done in the day. Can have a nice sleep, but I can do either. Yeah.
Nice, that's all right. Now, who has the smartest footy IQ?
Oh, Molly's got that one for sure.
Here we go. Is that who would you say, Molly? Would you say yourself as well, or would you go Paige?
I'd say Paige definitely as a defender, because like I'd say me on that side of the ground, but like from that perspective, I think Paige. But
oh my god, off the field. I thought of like footy as a general subject. You would get it.
I thought you meant on the field, but
yeah.
Yes and no.
I mean off the field, me. But if it's Freo stuff, we can either of us can do that.
Okay, all right. You just given me a challenge to make, and hopefully accept the challenge. And then you might. Now I'm going to give you some Freo quizzes, whether it's men's and women's. I know Paige's favourite players we mentioned before with Hayley Miller, etc., Kiara Barrows, etc., and Andy Brayshaw, yada yada yada. Now, Molly, who would you say are some of your favourite players at Freo before we get into some Freo questions?
I like Caleb Sarong. And Michael Walters is up there. Watched him for a while. So.
Very nice. Have you got any particular favourite women's players? Or was it the same as Paige?
Yeah, Kiara Bowers would be up there. She's done so well for so many years.
All right. Now how this will work is you can both buzz in or just chat. Just say the answer out loud first, and that's who gets the points. I actually do some see who knows their Freo knowledge better and quicker. So I'm going to name some questions here. They're just going to be all Freo related. They can be all current players and maybe some old ones, maybe to test you out a little bit. All right. What jumper number does Caleb Sarong wear?
3.
Boom. Molly 1. And now, I beg your pardon. All right. Okay. All right. Page 1. All right. Okay, so see, sometimes with this voice cutting out, I can sometimes play it off worse than it is. See, normally when I do this with other people, not for interviews, but in general, I'd get them to type it. But obviously, no one can hear and see the text. Right, the next one is who is number 10 for the AFL side. There we go, Paige again.
Oh my God. I wonder why I thought you'd say AFLW.
Yeah, see, I like teasing people. I slowly get the word out and I wait for someone to jump the gun and then I change it up because I technically haven't finished what I said. Right, the next one is who is number 5 for the AFLW side?
Oh God.
Ooh.
It's not Ange Stannard, is it? No, it's not.
No. I'll start giving hints if no one can get it.
This is really annoying.
I can picture them in my head. 5.
Yeah. Let's just say this player isn't, how do I be nice about it? Is not the first name that would come to mind. It's not the Hayley Millers. It's not the Emma O'Driscolls. It's not the top.
Maddie Scanlon?
No, not Maddie. No. Close, but no. Here we go.
Jess Lowe?
No.
What's her name start with?
Okay, S. It's a popular name that starts with S, and the last name starts with a V.
Oh, Sarah Verrier.
Yes, boo. Right, there we go. Right, Molly. Now I'm going to write that down. So how this? I should have said this from the start. This would be the best first 2-5. So 2 to Paige, 1 to Molly. Right, good. All right. Now, probably the only old question: who was the famous Fremantle men's player who wore the jumper number 29 and was a full forward?
Matthew
Mainly,
Pavlich.
Paige again. Right, good. Right, all right. Here we go. So, all right. The next one is okay. Name, and this can be any players. It don't have to be the same answer. Name 3 of Fremantle's newest AFLW recruits. They can be draftees or they can be traded in players.
Gabby Newton.
Mm-hmm. You can butt in Molly too at any point. Yep.
How recent? How recent? Like just
Oh,
first
like
year.
this year's draft that just got drafted. I can't give name examples, but the ones that were just drafted, injury replacement players, or the ones that were traded in from another club.
Gabby Newton.
Yep.
God, I'm trying to think of who's come in for.
I haven't kept up.
There's been a few injury replacement players, some as recently as about a week or 2 ago, or 2 weeks ago.
Oh my God. I can visualize them. I just don't know their name.
Yeah.
You'll definitely remember them if they cost you this quiz, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Got one of them.
So, yeah, Gabby, you can both steal that answer. So there's 2 more.
Bollocks.
Just start giving initials if you can't. Okay, one of the initials is HI, as in high.
But,
I've had her on the channel
I'm
before.
nowhere, but
no,
You know.
but I don't know.
So, okay, the first name. Now I'm going even further with this. The first name is Holly, and the last letter starts with I.
He got drafted from, was it South Australia?
That's right. Unfortunately, that's not the answer I'm looking for, but yes, that is correct to that part. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
I know it is as well.
There's plenty of other names too, but this is okay. Some of the other initials is GW, AM, AB, and oh yeah, you already said Gabby Newton. So there you go. There's two others. You're going to really pass on this question. You're lost. Paige?
No, all I know is that she's from South Australia. I can't get her. Don't even think.
All right, I'm going to give you the first names for all of them, and then see if that helps. Otherwise, we'll just skip it. All right. Okay. So, Gabby, you already mentioned. So, Aisling, Holly, Ashley, Gabby, and Tanisha.
Oh, Gabby.
No, Gabby Newton's what Paige mentioned. Yep.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, the other one. Yes, there is another one. Yes, there's 2. Gabby Newton and Gabby. Still a blank.
It is. Oh my God, because I'm still stuck on Holly. That's really annoying.
These names are going to haunt you forever until you meet them, and then you'll remember them so much.
It's not. Oh my God.
I remember all the ones we've met.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'll give you the answer. This is going to Holly Ifold. Yes, I can see Paige's reaction. And Gabby Webster, Ashley Brazil, and Aisling McCarthy.
Yeah, I knew
Okay.
a country, but I didn't know country.
Yeah, partially correct. All right, so where are we still? We're at Paige's at 3, Molly's at 1. Okay, the next one is what jumper number does no, I already said Michael Walters. What jumper number does Heath Chapman wear for Freo?
5.
Boom, Molly. Here we go. Good. Now we're 2 for 2 and 3. Okay, needed that. What did you get screwed again?
I was sure I got Matthew Pavlich, but
hang on, no. So I've written these down so I don't forget the scores here. I have Paige on 3 and Molly on 2. If that's wrong, well, we can watch it back and see who got screwed over, I guess. All right.
Fair.
All right. Now, what jumper number is Madeline Scanlon?
Oh.
They know me as the jumper number wizard, but I can't give the answers. It's a
11?
lower digit number. No.
9.
Sorry. What'd you say, Paige? Sorry.
9.
No. It's think of the number 9 and switch it around.
6.
Paige got it just. Oh, that was close. That was close. All right, so 4-2. Now, Molly, to get the heroic, well, it's not really a comeback, but the heroic win, you're going to have to go for 3 in a row. Okay, all right, let me get it up again. All right, now, this is going to be real tough. Well, it's not tough, but it's probably the toughest one to get out quickly. And it's, I don't know how you both are with spelling, but good luck. So, all right. Now, anyone that knows me for my quizzes, I'm very harsh with the spell. Obviously, you have to spell it correct, but capital letters and if there's apostrophes and everything like that. So, everything like that. People will know me to be the harshest critic for that. Okay. If there is any apostrophes, I might be just saying that to put you off. All right. Spell the name Ariana Hetherington.
Oh, God.
Who wants to go first?
A-R-I-A-N-A.
Yes.
H.
Yes.
E-T-H-R-I-N-G-T-O-N.
No, you missed one letter. One letter in the. Go again.
Yeah, go again, Molly. I'm not getting that.
Okay, we'll give you Ariana for both of you. Lucky Paige.
Okay.
Can you say your surname?
Hetherington.
Yeah.
All right, you want to try again?
How did you spell it the first time?
I'm not going to tell you.
H-E...
Where's the capital?
Yeah, the capital, yeah.
Capital H.
I've got the... Yeah.
T-H?
Yep. Yes, yep.
R-I-N-G-T-O-N.
All right, so I repeat that again, Paige. H-E-T, yeah.
Capital H.
Yes.
T-H.
Yep.
R-I...
No, you're both missing the letter in between that.
Can I add an E? Can I add an E to...
You may, if you can... Okay, if you can say it out in full again, Molly, you'll get the point here. But if you don't, Paige might get a chance here. All right, go again.
Capital H-E-T-H-E-R-I-N-G-T-O-N.
Boom. It's right there for you. There you go. You did get it. Molly, now let's put... That's now 3-all. Not 3-all. 3-4. See, I'm forgetting already. All right, the next one. I'm hoping this goes to the last question if I'm being brutally honest. So, Molly, if you get this, that'd be nice to make it 4-all. But if not, that's okay. All right. Now, how many AFLW games has Ola Lally played?
I'm going to say like 25.
Okay, how I'm going to play this one is higher or lower. So if you say a number, then obviously I'll say higher or lower. So you say 25, did you? Right, lower.
Yep.
Lower.
13.
Higher. Yeah, you can jump in at any point. Don't have to wait for the other.
17.
Yeah, 17. Molly got it again. All right. Oh, boy. Okay, now I've got the streak of how these scores have gone. It's gone Paige, Molly, Molly. And who's got the last one? Now, I've got to think of a real hard one here. A bit like this spelling one. I could... Oh, yes. Okay, now, I'm really good with name pronunciations, but I might struggle to pronounce this name. And the only way I could do it is by spelling it. But I can't spell it because the question's a spelling one. So now I know neither of you are Googling. Now, I'm hoping you've heard of this player to make this easier. This player's name is Michaela Arena. Yes. Spell both names. It's actually the first one's okay, but it could be tricky if you don't think out loud. Now, what do you got?
I don't even want to attempt the surname. That scares me.
If it gets insanely hard, I'll switch it up. But we never know what could happen.
All right. You go, girl.
Right, this is all you.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to come back,
so-
Molly. This is do it. You didn't get this in premiership. You got to
Okay.
get another This is your premiership moment.
Okay. Michaela. So capital MIKA.
Hang on, what did you say? Did you say MI? No, it's not MI. No. No.
Michaela.
Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, let's. Okay, it starts with MA.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
But is it CK or just K after?
Yeah, that's the $1 million question, Paige, isn't it?
Can I go
Oh my gosh.
MAKLA?
Yes. Yes. A what?
Wait, so MAKAYL.
No, not a Y. No. See, they told you this. You thought Holly and that was giving you nightmares. So this is 10 times worse.
Holly's still giving me.
I'm gonna say capital M. Was it an A? AK.
Yeah.
AILA.
All right. There's no I at all in her first name.
Okay.
It does start with MAK.
There's no Y.
No Y at all. No A. I mean, no Y and no I.
What type of name is this?
I know.
Let's hope she doesn't Molly.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Michaela.
Hopefully she doesn't see this. She probably won't. You should be safe, but who knows these days?
Is it KA?
No. Okay. Now, this is where I start drip feeding it more. MAKAE.
LA.
Oh, yep.
Okay. Right. Now you technically both got now the last name. This one we might be here for ages. So now, do you remember me to repeat the last name again, or do you remember it?
Yes, please.
Please repeat it.
All right. Tuha Kararina.
I actually know there's a I think there's an X in it.
No, there's no X. No
I'm
X.
thinking of something else.
No X. No X.
Good as I'm.
It starts with TU.
Yeah. Is there an apostrophe in this one?
No, I should have got an apostrophe one. No.
Yeah, that makes you don't have to worry about an apostrophe.
No.
Can you repeat the name again? Sure.
Tuha Kararina. Oh, hang on. Tuha Kararina. I'm going to pronounce it. Actually, I'm even struggling with this. To be fair, if I didn't even have this in front of me, I don't think I would get it right. And I'm really good at it. They're getting real serious. They're not letting the other win. They got the pens out now. This is literally all the pronunciations. There's no Googling. People, when I do it, sure.
Please.
Do you know what?
Please say it again, please.
Yeah, sure. Tuha Tararina or Kararina.
Oh, well, that changes it.
So if you said no, that changes mine.
Oh, okay.
Can I just try? I want to try.
Sure.
It's embarrassing.
Well, Paige, remember last time we said about pronunciations with your last name and spelling variations? Now you really know how hard it is for some.
Can I go?
Sure.
All right. Capital T UHAKARINA.
Oh, one letter. I'm not telling you where in that, but one letter.
Okay.
Literally.
Did you do the end as Karina or Raina?
Raina.
Because I cut out, so I didn't hear how Molly spelt it.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh. She had. Oh, hang on, I'm going to make sure I'll be careful and not actually say the actual answer. She said TUHAKAR. What else did you say? INA, I think she said.
INA. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not what it is.
Is she only missing one letter?
Yes, just the one letter.
Can
Just
I?
the one. Yeah, you may go. Yep.
Wait, now I'm confused on how Molly spelt it. Hold on.
This is like this is good. This
Look,
is really good.
I'll take over and spell it again if Paige is keen.
Yeah. All right, we'll
Okay.
give her. I'm not that I'm in a rush, but we'll give her a 30-second time limit. How about that? I've got the time in the corner here of the phone.
Molly.
The friendships are on the
Wait, who's the
friendship.
30?
No, Paige, you've got about 30 seconds to start guessing.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Here we go. This is.
I'll
See,
stop.
you know, forget any oppo analysis anymore, Paige, about opposite. Well, actually, no, still do that. That's good. But see, this is the opposite of oppo analysis. It's like a spelling analysis. It's a thinking analysis, like the Dockers.
Can I?
How's it go? Yes.
Oh, but... And then I don't have how Molly said it. So now I've gone capital T U H A K A R I N A, but that's not right.
That's what Molly said.
Can I
That's
go?
what Molly.
Yes, that's what Molly said.
Capital T U H A K A R A I N A.
Boom.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not even close to what I.
Let's go.
Oh, Molly, you just snatched it.
The comeback. The comeback.
Yeah, 5-4. So the pattern. Let me repeat again. That pattern. It went a Paige, Molly Paige, Molly Paige, Molly.
English isn't my strong suit. That's
No,
why.
well, no. To be honest, that was just randomly. Since you both mentioned about Fremantle, I thought, no, I'm going to do a quiz. And it's funny. Trust me, this is probably one of the hardest types of quiz I've done. Normally, with the quizzes I do, they're just nice and basic. I think I went a bit. Oh, well, it's good in a way.
I like
But
it.
now, for you both, the name Holly Ifold, Gabby Webster, everyone of the new players, bar Gabby Newton, will all be in your head forever, and those spelling names as well.
Getting about those.
And you can go up to any of those girls and go, or in Paige's case, yeah, I remember your name well because you cost me a quiz once. And then Molly's like, yeah, see, you helped me win one, thanks. Not that they would ever do it. So, quiz winner, Molly. That's very good. Now, I'm sure you all didn't expect that's how it was going to pan. Now, the reason I'm stalling here, so I've got the banner ready. There you go. Now, Scoop's been my nickname, and Cooper being my real name. But there you go, Molly. Good job. Steph Page, you took the 5. You had a 2-4 lead and gone. But that's okay. At least it was close. I like that because it was really, really close. And by the way, that went 20 minutes. That's just how dedicated you both were for that quiz alone. That's like you have a quick quiz segment as well. All right, so back to footy, which feels like ages ago. Who loves footy the most?
I actually can't answer that one.
Neither could I.
Okay. I'll rephrase the question then. Could you both live without footy?
No.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like to imagine it. My parents want to move back to New Zealand, and my one main thing to say, I don't.
Yep. That's fair. Now, Molly, the same?
Yeah, exactly the same. Can't remember not playing it.
Very true. Now, Paige mentioned to me last time that I'm paraphrasing here. I didn't say this. She said she's not really a fun person. Have you got any fun facts? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong.
Like fun facts about her.
Yeah, yes, that's right. When I mentioned to Paige about fun facts about her, she said she wasn't really a fun person to have that many fun facts. Not that you're not fun. No one said that. Do you have any now I can't speak. Do you have any fun facts about yourself, Molly, that people may not know?
Molly's not funny.
I think no, I can juggle. That's kind of fun.
Oh yeah,
Juggle with footies.
Yeah, juggle with footies, which is a good one. Apart from that, I don't know. Put me on the spot.
Fair enough. So I don't know if that was intentional, Paige, or you actually thought about it. But when you said a fun facts about Molly is that she's not funny, you used the name Fun Facts to say that she's not funny. I don't know if that was intentional, but good job. Attempted joke. Sure, we'll claim it. Claim it. All right. Now, what is your biggest pet peeve for you both? Just in general, what is your biggest pet peeve that someone does, Paige?
People that chew loudly. Biggest.
No.
If I hear you chew or see you chewing with your mouth open, oh my days, I will leave.
Good. Not going to give them a drive-by. Just go bye-bye.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or a big slap across the face and watch it all fly out. Hey, what's your biggest pet peeve?
This one's more footy related, but I hate when people keep skipping the songs pre-game.
Oh yeah.
That's no matter who's on music, I don't care. Just like if they skip every single song, I'm like, guys, come on, like just pick a banger. Yeah,
that's right. Now, what is your? I mentioned this to Paige last time, but what is your favorite music, Molly?
My favorite music, a bit of everything, really. Right now, I'm a bit of Zach Bryan, Noah Khan, I guess.
Okay.
But you know, we love some sing-along, some One Direction, or some, any of that is good.
Any of that, fair enough. Now, I mentioned this to Paige also last time. So, Molly, name 3 famous people, dead or alive, you would like to go out to dinner with.
Wow.
Molly, if you don't I'll be shocked.
I'm gonna say Matthew Pavlich has always been my favourite.
Yeah, good choice. Always pick the footy player.
Yep. And then apart from that, I don't know, maybe like Tom Holland.
I said that.
Oh, yay!
You did. Well, you have to find it out now.
Oh no. Yeah, Paige can come to the dinner then. I don't know, really. Just
fair enough. Just 2. Two's better than none.
Sure. Just
not being greedy.
I'll take
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Paige said she'll be the 3rd person. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Then you can fight over the one
person. Norris instead.
Then you can fight over the one person, and the other person gets Pav. So there you go. All right. So okay. Now, obviously you're both Freo fans. So what is your bold prediction for you both for the AFLW side this season? How are they going to go? And the men's, how are the men's going to finish? Obviously, Paige got a nice win yesterday.
Oh, amazing. It was amazing.
You watched
it?
You did watch it. You would have liked that then even more.
Molly, did you go?
To Freo? Yeah, I did. It was good.
How was it?
Oh, actually, no, I didn't go yesterday. No, my dad went, but I'm going to the Derby, so yeah.
No, the Eagles one.
So that'll be good. Yeah.
Very good. So where do you both feel that Freo after this week's win? Because as you know, the ladder's so close. You lose 1, you can fall 5 spots down. Where are the men's finishing right now? If you had to make your prediction right now, are they making the 8? Are they making top 4? Where are they finishing?
I reckon they'll make 8. Because who have we got left? We've got
Eagles.
I'm saying Flagmantle, but
oh, there we go. Now I've got a few Fremantle people I know that love that catchphrase Flagmantle. Last year I said that Flagmantle was dismantled, but this year that was last year. But this year it could be on. It could be on. Now I feel like everyone's stealing the flag and putting their own club next to that name now. Like Flagmantle was a name that was rare, and everyone's saying flag Giants, flag Swans, flag Saints, flag whatever. That's just what they're just chucking in front of everything now.
Like, all I'm saying
Yeah, I
is
remember.
So we beat first on the table. We can win.
So did we. St Kilda beat Sydney too, but we're not even making finals. And we beat
No, wait.
Collingwood.
Do you go for St Kilda?
I do. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
right. Yeah.
Who's the
Well,
favourite?
we've been West Coast for you
Years of
this week.
pain there.
Yes, thanks, Molly. It is. It very much so. But last year was nice though, because the team I dislike the most is Geelong, and we not only knocked them out, we also knocked them out and qualified the same week in the second last round of last year to beat my most hated team, knock them out, and then make it ourselves in the process. That outside of winning the premiership, that's probably the next best scenario. Now, I'm probably going to know the answer to this for both of you, but which team do you both dislike the most, or hate, or whatever word you want to use? Is it West Coast or is it someone else?
I don't like West Coast, but
Yeah, they're not my favourite.
No, obviously not.
I don't know. I don't love like a few of the Victorian teams. I don't mind Collingwood, but Essendon and I'm not a huge fan, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Essendon's. Yeah, I don't like them either. Paige.
Yeah, I don't watch them, so I don't like. I wouldn't go watch them, but if it's on, I'll watch it. But
yeah, no, that's fair enough. Who is more of the footy head? So, in other words, who is obsessed with footy more in a good way? Who's obsessed with it more?
Ollie, I would say, out of us two.
Okay, interesting.
I mean, I'd say either, to be honest. Like we're, I don't know, we're both on KO. We both watch most of the games.
Well, that's good.
But judging from the quiz,
Yeah.
Which was Rio based only, might I add. But yes, that was very good. Just a reminder, Paige, that Molly won. Okay, now, all right. Now I've got a few more for you. Appreciate you both coming on. So, Molly, I'll just mention a few for you that I haven't mentioned. I already mentioned to Paige previously. Are you one to be scared of heights? Are you a heights person?
Very much. I hate heights. Yep. Hate them.
No. How are you with planes? Have you had to go on planes? Because I don't like that either.
Yeah, I don't love them. I need to, take some breaths as it's taking off for sure.
Yeah, no, that absolutely would be. Now, for you both, of all the WA draft crop that gets talked about this year, you hear of Zippy Fish, Lily Patterson, Claudia Wright. There's so many names that get mentioned. Who are some of those girls that you've either played against or just heard as well? Who do you feel will be some of, or if not the best WA draft crop to come out of this year's draft?
I've got Zippy Fish up there for sure.
Molly? Is it a fellow Molly, maybe?
I was going to say maybe Molly O'Hare, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's tall and speedy whenever we played against her, so she's good.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many good options. I feel like this is probably WA's strongest draft. You look at all the girls in that 18 squad. Just mention those names that I mentioned: Fish, Patterson, O'Hare, Juliet Kelly, Claudia Wright. There's so many names just off the top of my head. There's so many. Like if you look at that list, you go, oh yeah, I can see you get picked up. And there's so many compared to most years, at least of recent time anyway. So it's in the hands. Last year it was SA's turn. It had Port Adelaide drafted the whole lot of them pretty much, and Adelaide got a couple. Yeah, they're being generous, so they let them have a couple. And that was their year. This year, though, I feel like in the women's side of things, it's WA's year for the draft.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Absolutely, it would be, as you mentioned, playing along against some and seeing from afar as well. All right. Now, Molly, these are some questions that I asked Paige previously as well. So I would say some of the most prized possessions that you own. Is there any particular items that you cherish? Is it the 2023 Premiership medallion?
Yeah, it might be. It's got it hanging up with the jersey, which is pretty cool. Other than that, I can't really think of another thing, but yeah, the medal's pretty awesome. I've got one from 2021 as well. I didn't play in that one. That was my first year, but 2023 is pretty cool. Yeah.
That's right. What would you say? Oh God, where is it? who would you say some teammates that kind of fly under the radar, Molly, a little bit? And Paige can repeat some if you've got a different answer, or you can repeat the same thing you previously mentioned. Who are some teammates that kind of fly under the radar a little bit that don't get talked about as much as you feel that they should?
I mean, I think Paige said Sophie Fisher, which she's pretty young, but she's very good. A bit of a quiet achiever as well. Yeah, apart from that, I think maybe Lexi. She's pretty consistent. Yeah.
You got the same names, Paige, or got any other ones you might add? Or just those ones that you mentioned previously?
Yeah, I went with Sophie Fish last time. Definitely quiet achiever, but she's phenomenal. But yeah, I think I'll stick with Fish, I reckon. All
right. Now, with the rules, ladies, of how the AFLW, the WAFLW competition is run with obviously 20 minutes, is that right? Is it 20-minute quarters and they don't have that time on and stuff, right? Now, I've watched bits and pieces of games this year through WAFLW and the league sides in particular, and also the VFLW, and the rules are the same as you girls have to have, where the clock doesn't stop. And I feel like there's too many games in all leagues, including yesterday's grand final in the VFLW, where the time doesn't stop, and it ruins games, really, because there's so many games where, you lose by a couple of points, and with the clock not stopping after goals, and that I feel like it should stop. So if you were in charge of the competition, would that be something that you would like to stop from happening and the time actually stops like it should?
I mean, you get pretty tired, to be honest, with the 20 minutes.
Okay, so you're fine with...
I don't mind it.
Okay, I'm actually a bit surprised. So you... I suppose it depends on what side, but you were undefeated, weren't you? So it's like, well, you don't lose anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But but okay, I'll rephrase it. So do you understand then the people, though, that want times to be stopped after goals, so it eliminates... Well, it's in the rules now, so you can technically cheat time, you can kill time and everything like that, but it should be a point where they actually don't allow that to happen, because if it gets to a grand final where, you have the momentum on your side, but you need the time to hurry up in terms of getting the ball back, etc., that it should stop and eliminate that?
In a way, I could argue both ways. I think for injuries, like if someone's on the ground not moving, they've held the ball, I think time should be stopped for that purpose. That can be a lot of time, especially in a couple games if they're injured and down on the ground for a good couple minutes. Like the end of our grand final, it was called time for an injury, but like if they had another minute or so, like it between scoring a goal, kicking another goal, like it's something else. But then for just calling time, it's can definitely be the difference between a win and a loss. I haven't been in that scenario where if more time I could have won. So if people have been, though, they would definitely argue to pause time after a goal to reset centre bounce and all that, give themselves a chance to do it. So I can definitely see both sides of it, I reckon.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, what's it? Here we go. All right. So, girls, do you have any questions you would like to ask me? I believe you have some that you might want to throw my way.
We did.
I was just going to see, I don't know, like what made you want to get into this and your kind of interest in like AFLW in particular, but yeah,
it's a good question. So really I started the channel in terms of the podcasting side of things in 2020. 2021, May of 2021. So I had the Facebook page for what's now 12 years or something, but it was just like kind of anonymous and everything like that. But then I got to a point where people were somehow, I don't ask me how these days, but people found out who I was without even me putting my face online or even hinting at who I was. And they found out who I was, and I kind of tried to take advantage from that. And then I'm like, you know what, I want to do this stuff. And now that people are finding out who I am, I might as well, do it. And I like covering, I did start with AFL and I got into AFLW as well, and then started reaching out to players. I always love chatting, as you can tell. And then doing all these interviews and doing videos and vlogs as well at games and everything like that. And then when I got into the AFLW side of things, I found it honestly a lot more enjoyable and having people playing state leagues as well on. And yeah, I just wanted to keep growing that. And to be honest, there's no real channels that really cover AFLW properly, or state leagues for that matter, outside of, the official AFLW pages and the AFL channels and that. And I thought, it's great to start a platform. There's something that not many people do, and they deserve to get the same amount of coverage as well as what the guys have as well. And I love doing it. Honestly, sometimes more enjoyable than doing them. In fact, more enjoyable than doing it than the men's ones.
Love it.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
And I've had so many good names on. I mean, I could list off so many names, but as I said, everyone, like some people will say, oh, why don't you get this person on? I mean, number one, it's not that easy. They have to actually reply and then come on and everything. I don't know what happened to Paige screen there, but that's okay. And then, everything like that. So, yeah, I mean, I have everyone the same level. There's no one's better than the other. They're all having on, and everyone's just as respectful and very, very good. Now, I don't know what. Here we go. There we go. We've gone again. There we go. There you go. It's muted. No mute. Maybe if you want to, you can refresh it page if you like. But yeah. So there we go. She's back. Okay. I just thought what happened there.
I can't hear anybody. My thing's cut out. I can't actually hear.
Well, that's interesting because we can hear you. That's okay. Okay. Hang on a second. I think. Yep. All right. Now, Molly, Paige, I really do appreciate you both coming on. So I got one final question for you both. West Perth, obviously you've been there for the time that you've been there. What does the club mean to you both?
All right. I can go.
Yep.
I've rooted for West Perth since I was, before I can remember. I've got photos of me like running around in the Auskick jumper, and it's a West Perth one, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess it's kind of a privilege to be able to pull on the jumper and wear it. Yeah, I just love being a part of it. It's awesome. So it means a lot to me.
That's very good, Molly. It's good to see that. Paige?
Look, West Perth means definitely a lot to me. I feel like that's the one club that's really helped me further develop my own footy skills. And I think like acknowledgement to them, and all the coaching that they have there is really good, like top quality coaches. And like, it's just a atmosphere in a different place that you go and you don't dread it. Like, I always feel great. Like, I'm surrounded by really good people. Like, everyone there's awesome. So it's like another little community that I've grown to love very much. And I couldn't imagine being or doing it with anyone else. It's very good. Now I've got a bonus one, and you're going to have to pick one or the other. Who is the better footballer? Who? I had to end it. I could never forget this. Who's the better player?
I can't. Sorry.
You're going to say. Just say yourself.
I can't pick.
Fair enough. And on a cliffhanger. All right. Thank you both, Molly, Paige, for coming on. It's been a pleasure having you both on, and obviously Paige on again. And all the best for the upcoming season. Enjoy the off season and whatever else you may do. Appreciate you both again.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.